Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and I join you here barefaced because this is going to be a little try-on video. I have the new Tarte Hydroflex Serum Foundation. I have been using this for the last few days, actually the mini here, but I have a shade that's way too light for me, so I went and purchased a different color, and this one is going to be a first impression because I haven't tried this color yet, but I have been using this for the last few days so I can give you my thoughts, my, kind of a first impression because it's not a total review yet, but I thought I would share this with you. But I also have a few other things from the C line, like I have the Surfer Curl Mascara, I have the bronzer, I have a blush, I also have the concealer, which is also going to be a first impression. So I thought I would just try them all on for you. I will link down below any corresponding videos because I have talked about the bronzer before. I absolutely love this stuff. So I'm gonna link down below the video where I rave on and on and on about it, but yeah, let's just try on all the stuff. So, oddly enough, on Sephora's website, they say that this serum foundation is a vegan serum-infused foundation that flexes to your skin to cover imperfections, hydrates, and promotes better, bare skin. Coverage, medium, finish, natural, formulation, liquid. So it does say here that it will give you a feather light medium coverage, and the way they want you to use it is by massaging 2 to 4 drops into your fingertips, a sponge or a brush, and blend into your skin. For more coverage, use 4 to 6 drops. I have not used 2 drops of this and been able to cover my entire face with feather light medium coverage. I think that's kind of strange that they say that's the way you're supposed to use it. But anyway, I bet today I'm going to try it and it's going to make a liar out of me. But I've been able to get, barely there coverage with this stuff. I haven't been able to get medium coverage. Also, the shade is just really, really light for me, this one, so I wasn't trying to build it up like crazy, but I think today we might. I have here the shade 20N, and this is what it looks like. Packaging really, really cute. I like the color that they're doing for the C products, but I don't like the white font. I think it makes it very difficult to see, especially on the blush and the bronzer. But anyway, here we go. This is what it looks like. Also, my camera is bugging the crap out of me today. We were messing with the settings the other day, trying to take a picture of a baby praying mantis, and I can't figure out how to get it back the way I had it. So if I keep looking over here, it's because I'm trying to make sure it's not all messed up. Anyway. All right, it is in a squeeze tube like this, and I'm gonna do 2 drops, and we'll see what it does. But I haven't been able to get this to be like a medium coverage. I thought this was going to be very similar to the, what the heck is it? The Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. I love that foundation. It's one of my absolute favorites. They are phasing out the old packaging, but I saw at the store, they do have it, they still have it, it's just in the new sea packaging instead of Rainforest of the Sea. And I really loved that name, Rainforest of the Sea. I don't know why they're phasing it out, but they do it all the time. So far I do have 6 drops on, 2 on here, 2 here, and 2 here. This foundation is very hydrating. Like, you can feel it on your face, it feels good, does feel like a tinted moisturizer, and it wears very nicely throughout the day as well. It does fade. Also, I'm wearing a mask all day while I'm at work, so it does fade off with like sweat and stuff, but in a nice way. Oh, I like this color way better than the other one I had. Although this one looks light too, doesn't it? Is that just me? I don't know. But I feel like it looks light as well. But I did 2 drops here, 2 drops here, and 2 on the forehead, and I don't think this is medium coverage. For me, I can see all of my skin still through it. I can see the redness on my cheeks. I can see the discoloration on my forehead. So I feel like the medium coverage thing was kind of a stretch. I think this is definitely a skin tint type of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That is what I was expecting. But I think that's weird that they're claiming medium coverage is what you're going to get with this product. Maybe if you build it up. Let's try it. It does feel very, very nice on my skin. It does not cling to dry patches at all. And it doesn't create those dry patches like the Fenty Ease Drop did. That one felt very good. It felt kind of like this one when I was putting it on, but it would just cling all over my face and make my skin look like it's covered in dry patches. And I really did not like that one. I think if you didn't like that for that reason that I just described, you will like this one. There's also pretty decent shade range. I would say go in the store and see what shade you need, because I thought I got the right shade the first time and it was way too light. But there we go. Built it up a little on my cheeks here. I mean, you can still see my skin through it. I don't know. I don't feel like it's medium coverage, but I do like it. I actually like it a lot. It doesn't have any fragrance, doesn't have any sunscreen. It feels very, very comfortable on my skin, wears very nicely throughout the day, will fade away with sweat and, you know, your whole day. But I have primer on most days and I think it wears pretty nicely. Yeah, so I really, really, really like this stuff a lot. I think it's great. Just the shades, you know, they're a little weird. This is another one that was kind of weird for me. It's the Hydrocealer Concealer. I wanted to try this so badly forever, but I couldn't pick a shade that I thought looked great. And so I went into the store and I got the shade here called 20N, and it's light neutral, which is normally what I get. And it looks very dark. And I also saw the mini of this concealer in the same shade, and it was very, very light. So the minis weren't the same, like it just didn't look the same. So I did go with this one because I would rather it be a little dark than a little light. So anyway, this is the concealer called Hydrocealer, and I was so excited to try this. I feel like I should zoom in just a little bit. I feel like I might be a little too far away. But anyway, you can see my skin here. Looks very, very nice, very, very even. I would be perfectly happy leaving the house like this with no concealer on, or any other products actually. I think it made my skin look very even. Is that just me? I really like it. And I really like the shade too, because I've been wanting to use this more, but the shade looks so wrong. Like, it's just too light of a shade. And this, I don't know about this concealer. We'll see. Hopefully it does not oxidize. Not a lot of concealer comes out on the doe foot. It's one of these little like offset ones. Not a lot of concealers coming out on it. I gotta dip in again. Maybe it's very high coverage or something though. All right, well, let's see what that has. What kind of coverage this has. This is also first impression, the concealer. Oh my gosh, it's very pretty. You know what this reminds me of? The Josie Maran Argan Oil Fluid Concealer. Just based on what it feels like and the coverage I got from this, how it blended. I'm gonna have to see how it wears throughout the day and everything, but this kind of reminds me of the Josie Maran one. I don't know. I think it looks very nice. Wow, I love it. All right, I mean, first impression obviously, but I think this concealer is very, very nice. If you've tried this concealer, let me know what you think about it. What are your thoughts? Because I think it looks nice. I think these are like a really nice pairing. And one thing I was thinking about this line, especially since it's all called C, is that they were all going to work well together. Like the foundation was going to work well with the concealer, which the bronzer is going to sit well on top of, and the blush is going to go well with it. And I was hoping that the concealer wasn't like a super crazy high coverage, considering this is on the lighter side. And I think they work very, very well together. I like these a lot, actually. I'm going to continue using those the rest of the week. I think they feel great. Let's go to bronzer. So I love this bronzer. This is the Breezy Cream Bronzer in this shade Seychelles, or is it Seychelles? Anyway, here it is. I did a whole review just raving on this stuff. It is a cream bronzer, so I'm just going to use my little sponge, the same one I was using a second ago. And I'm just going to put some of this bronzer on. It's so, oops, I got way too much on that side. Anyway, it's super easy to blend, and it's very easy to go overboard with it because it is very pigmented. So my favorite way is with the sponge because I feel like it helps it blend out really easily. I wonder if they're gonna add, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing today? I wonder if they're gonna add a highlighter to this collection, like a cream highlighter or something. I mean, I'd be all over it, because I really like these products so far. All right, there we go. Easy bronzer. I think it looks really, really nice with the base products. Like, I think this looks great. It looks very like me too. Like I can see my skin through it. It doesn't look like a mask. It looks very, very natural. And I really like it. Let me know what you think though. And then we're gonna use the Breezy Cream Blush in the shade Peach Sunset. Here's the packaging here. I've had this for a little bit. I bought it the second it was live on Sephora's website because I love the products I've purchased from the C line so far, from the C line. And I really wanted this cream blush. I never use it. I never use it. I'm gonna use it today because it smells like crayons, like a Crayola crayon was melted into this compact. It smelled like this the moment I got it. I know someone left me a comment saying maybe it went bad, but it has smelled like this since I got it. I should have smelled the testers at the store. Would that have been weird? Anyway, we're gonna use this blush here. Let me swatch it for you. A little goes a long way with this blush, but it's super, super, super pretty. Very, very nice blush. If you bought it, I don't think you would be disappointed because it is very, very nice. Wears very well throughout the day. Nice pigmentation. I mean, I barely putting it on too, and it's just super pigmented. You can build it up if you'd like, if you want a very intense cream blush. But I mean, it went on super easy. Look at that. I think it's really nice. It's just the smell. I don't know what it is about the smell. I just don't enjoy it that much. All right, that is it. I am so impressed. My upper lip is sweating. I'm so impressed with the base products. I can't believe it. Because I was using this mini one for the last few days and I liked it, but you know when you get it in the wrong shade, you can't really appreciate it for what it is because all you can see is that the shade is not right. I really like this. Like, I am freaked out about how nice it looks and how skin-like it looks. It looks so natural. Let me look at it very close up just with the concealer. Oh, there's a piece right there that I did not blend well. I think this looks nice. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Are you seeing something different? Because I think it looks great. I'm seeing a little piece here that I didn't blend well, but I'll fix that later. Okay, the last piece of the C puzzle is the Surfer Curl Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I purchased this about a year ago now. I had it in a mini. I bought the full size. I loved it so much. I bought another full size, and then this is my third one. I really like it. The only thing with this mascara, let me show it to you. Here it is. See the white writing? I feel like it's a little too, I don't know, like I can't adjust to seeing a light color on a light color. Anyway, here's the brush. Nothing special with the brush. It's all in the formula here. On the lower lashes, this does not smudge, flake, or it doesn't smudge or smear at all. On the upper lashes, it doesn't transfer up here at all, but it does flake. It flakes throughout the day. I find little black dots like sitting on my cheeks here throughout the day, which is really annoying, but it doesn't smear or smudge. So I don't know, I kind of just overlook it because I like the formula a lot. And it doesn't smudge on the lower lashes either. And I looked at when I first bought this and it was May of last year. So I did wear it during the summer and it did very well. It also reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Bambi Eye mascara, which I also love, and not a lot of people love it for some reason. But it reminds me of that one a lot. Just a lot of volume, a lot of thickening. Really enjoy this one. All right, I guess I'm gonna put this on in silence, huh? I was gonna put some eyeshadow on, but I thought you might not be able to see the lashes as well. All right, I really like this mascara. I think it's great. I love how thick my lashes look. I'm gonna finish up the other side and then we will just, you know, talk about the products, hits and misses, all that kind of stuff. All right, be right back. What if I just do this as the thumbnail? I don't know. I'm just saying things now. Be right back. All right, we are done. I didn't put any powder on because I wanted you to see the finish of the Serum foundation. I really like this a lot. I have been using it, but the wrong shade. I couldn't appreciate it for what it was. Getting the right shade, I love this. I feel like it is like a perfect skin tone match for me. I think the concealer was really nice as well. The blush, obviously nice. Bronzer, I already love. Mascara, love. But it was all about this and the concealer. You know what? I like it. I like it. The concealer was a first impression. I'll have to see how that wears. But I really love this natural looking face. I think it looks It looks awesome. Anyway, that is it. Now that I said that, my grandma always teases me about saying things like that. Like, oh, look at my skin, doesn't it look nice? Look at this highlighter, it's amazing. She always thinks it's so funny when I talk like that in my videos. Anyway, I do think it looks awesome. Let me know what you think. Have you tried this? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions as always. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.